So the method of solving the exact differential equation, we first write down the differential equation in the form m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. We verify the condition of exactness, del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. Then the solution is written. How we calculate the partial derivative? Calculation of the partial derivative is normal or usual as the process of calculation of ordinary derivative. Only whenever there is a function of two or more variable, the derivative is no more ordinary. The operator used is del, and its derivative is called as partial derivative. Right? So whenever we have a function of two or more variables and we are finding out the differentiation with respect to any one of the variable, other is to be treated as constant. So the process of calculation of the partial derivative will be similar to the process of calculation of ordinary derivative. Only the other variable apart from which we are not differentiating should be treated as constant, may it be in any number. If it is a function of three variables, say x, y and z, and I am differentiating partially with respect to x, then y and z will be treated as constant. When I am differentiating partially with respect to y, x and z will be treated as constant. So that is how the process of calculating the partial derivative is, and the notation for writing down the partial derivative is del by del x, del by del y. The operator is called as del by del x and del by del y, right? So the solution in the form, we write the solution as integration of m dx keeping y constant plus terms of n containing only y, or I can say the terms of n which are free from x to be integrated with respect to y is equal to c. As this is the case of indefinite integration, there has to be constant of integration, and that constant of integration is written as c, and which is in the RHS. Any constant which is contained in n should also be taken as a function of y, because any constant can be expressed as a function of variable. If it is expressed as a function of variable x, it will be integrated with respect to x. If it is expressed as a function of variable y, it is also integrable with respect to y. So the very first example what we dealt was e to the power y plus 1 into cos x dx plus e to the power y sin x dy is equal to 0. As question demands that show that it is exact and solve it, we try to express it into the form m dx plus n dy. M is function of xy, n is also function of xy, the two variables. We separate or define or derive the values of m and n, calculate the appropriate derivatives, and check whether they are found to be equal or not. If they are found to be equal, we write down the solution. So I think this problem was completed.
Yes, sir.
Fine. The next question. Solve the equation 2xy plus y minus 10y dx whole multiplied by dx plus x square minus x into 10 square y plus x square y whole dy is equal to 0. Initially, when we are able to find out the given equation or the expression in the ready-made form as m dx plus n dy, I should go for checking it for exactness. If it does not fulfill the condition, then I should shift this particular term on the other side, then try to write it either in the form dx by dy or dy by dx. But in those cases, when we will be trying to convert it into the linear differential equation form, other parameters are also to be kept in mind. But as I said in the identification or the clue point or hint point, many complicated terms, whenever they are observed, we can easily try to fit it into the exact differential equation form, because those are not convertible to any of other kind. Those are easily solvable with the help of converting it into the exact differential equation form. So comparing the given differential equation, whatever is given, with m dx plus n dy is equal to 0, we get value of m as this and value of n as this. I think the question is written by you all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So has anybody tried it in the further steps?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So del m by del y. I hope everybody is now writing. Those who have not yet completed with this portion, solution that comparing with the other form, m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. M is identified, n is also identified. Now you try to find out the differentiation. So del m by del y means you will be differentiating it partially with respect to y, keeping x constant. So don't write anything, just see what I'm trying to tell you. Individual derivatives will be taken by fundamental laws of derivative. If the given function appears in the addition form or the subtraction form, we take the individual derivative. So in this particular term, 2x will be kept as constant and y will be differentiated with respect to y. So what is derivative of y with respect to y?
1.
1 plus differentiation of y with respect to y, 1
1.
minus what is derivative of tan y?
X
Sec
square
square
y.
y. So I get the result as 2x plus 1 minus sec square y. This is what the answer is for del m by del y. Now consider n. N is to be differentiated partially with respect to x. So derivative of x square will be 2x
2x.
minus tan square y will be constant. And what is derivative of x? 1.
1.
Y will be treated as constant. So sec square y is constant. What is derivative of sec square y? 0. So I am getting here 2x minus tan square y. But I find that here it is 2x plus 1 minus sec square y. And here it is 2x minus tan square y. In the initial step, if you compare, these two are not equal. But yes, I can surely make them equal. How? 1 plus tan square y is sec square y. So what will be 1 minus sec square y? 1 minus x square y will be minus tan square y. Shift it on the other side. So this 1 minus x square y is also written as minus tan square y. So this del m by del y is also considered as 2x minus tan square y. Del n by del x is already obtained as 2x minus tan square y. So yes, I can say that value for del m by del y and del n by del x is now equal. I hope you understood this, how we have to do the simplification and get the derivative. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please note
Yes,
down
sir.
the steps. Please note down the steps if you have not yet done. लिख रहे हैं सब लोग जो भी स्टेप्स अपने को चाहिए है सॉल्यूशन में?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
या
Yes, sir.
So del m by del y is 2x minus tan square y. Del n by del x is 2x minus tan square y. I find that del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. That means the condition of exactness is verified and the given differential equation is exact differential equation. Now my last aim is to find out the solution for this given exact differential equation. How you find out the solution? It is given by integration of m dx keeping y constant plus terms of n containing only y whole dy is equal to c, or I can say terms of n which are free from x are to be taken into consideration. Is this way of writing, or is this step of showing that del m by del y is equal to del n by del x is complete?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Any
sir.
difficulty
Yes, sir.
in this? Any difficulty in understanding this differentiation? Any difficulty in understanding this differentiation process, which we call it as partial differentiation, term by term differentiation? I hope everybody is understanding how we are going to do it.
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine. Yeah. So,
Sir,
huh?
so when del m is equal to del m n will be not equal, then it's our calculation mistake.
No, every time it will not be the calculation mistake. Sometimes intentionally they may give you such kind of terms wherein you are not able to prove that they are not equal. So we can say that the given differential equation is not exact, right? So sometimes just for making you or for testing you or for confusion, sake of confusion, you may be asked that check whether the given differential equation is exact. See, if the case is you are attempting the paper in a descriptive manner or offline examination, in that case whatever equation is given, that is exact and you have to solve it. But in MCQ pattern, I can throw a question that please check whether the given differential equation is exact or not. What you have to do, you have to find out value of m, you have to find out value of n, check whether this derivative is equal or not. If it is equal, your answer is the given differential equation is exact. If it is not equal, your answer is the given differential equation is not exact. That is how. So, but if all others are getting it equal, and if you are not getting, then it might be your calculation mistake, right? I hope the answer is
Yes, sir.
justified. Yeah, yeah, fine. So the given differential equation is exact. The solution is given by integration of m dx keeping y constant plus terms of n containing only y dy is equal to c. So m completely you have to write down 2xy plus y minus tan y whole dx, where y will be constant. What terms you will be taking from n which contains only y?
X square
X,
y.
x square is term of x, I cannot consider. This is tan square y, but it is multiplied with x, so I cannot extract the term of y. The only independent term of y present in an equation is plus x square y. So here I will take term of n containing only y is positive x square y. अगर वो माइनस के साथ होता तो I will take it with minus sign. I hope this point is clear. So
Yes,
why
sir.
I have
Yes,
not
sir.
taken other terms, because those are containing x, and here I want the term which is free from x, which should not contain x. Now y is to be kept as constant, so integration of what it will be done, integration of x is to be taken, so 2 and y can be taken outside, integration of x dx plus y outside, integration of dx minus tan y outside, integration of dx. So this is how integration with respect to x will be done, keeping y constant, plus what is integration of sec square y?
Tan y.
Tan y. Fine, I have written this here. So what is integration of x? X square by 2. What is integration of dx? X. What is integration of dx? X. And that is how the simplification is done. If anything is getting cancelled, you cancel it and write down the final answer. I hope the way of writing solution is clear and the process of integration for finding out the correct answer. Is this
Yes,
point
Yes, sir.
clear? Yeah, yeah. Please note down. This part is written. Which terms are to be considered in n? Is this clear to everybody?
yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody is taking down the notes properly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is there difficulty in any of the step? Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Note down the final answer. This is what the required solution is. If you want, you can take out this tan y common. It will become plus 1 minus x. But no need to do. This is also the correct one, right? Simplification or modification of the answer can go up to any of the step. No problem in that. Abin, Today you are not facing any issue?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Abhishek has joined very late. Bhagyashri and Abhishek.
Sir, I was not knowing about the class.
Okay,
Me too, sir.
okay. You have not missed much, only one example. As I'm recording it, I will be sharing the recording of the lecture, right? Not to worry. For others also, because the strength is not that complete as per the daily attendance, right? So for their benefit, I will be sharing the recording of this lecture, not to worry. Jeffin, why Jeffin is also not attending the classes from last few days? Ashish, are you aware of?
Sir is going to his home.
Okay, he's traveling or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Soham,
Yes, sir.
noting down.
Yes, sir.
Any difficulty?
No.
Completed with the solution?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Note down
Yes,
the
sir.
next question. I hope everybody is able to see the next example. Write it properly. Write down the function properly. Solve the differential equation in bracket y square into e to the power xy square plus 4x cube whole multiplied by dx plus 2xy into e to the power xy square minus 3y square dy is equal to 0. Solve the differential equation in this form. Now initially you see that or find that most of the terms are in complicated form. So it is easily convertible to the form m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. And for our convenience also, the example itself is provided in the such format, is provided in the same format, that is m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. So just what I have to do, I have to compare that with the differential equation standard form m dx plus n dy equal to 0, extract the value of capital M, extract the value of capital N, which will be surely functions of x and y, find out the partial derivative as told to you that the derivative is taken in opposite variable. Dx ka coefficient is M, but derivative is taken partially with respect to y. Coefficient of dy is n, but इसका derivative लिया जाता है partially with respect to x. So I identify or find out the value as this, y square into this plus this, and n is equal to this. Now concentrate on y, concentrate on m, which is this is to be differentiated partially with respect to y. This x will be completely treated as constant, right? So derivative of constant term is 0. So I won't be writing any derivative for this. Here this term contains y, this term also contains y. So whenever we have the product of two terms, we will be applying the product rule of differentiation. What does the product rule of differentiation says? First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of the first. So first term as it is into derivative of second. What is derivative of e to the power x?
e to the power x.
E to the power x. What will be derivative of e to the power u? E to
E
the
to
power
the power
u
u.
into du by dx, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
what is derivative of e to the power xy square? Derivative of e to the power xy square is e to the power xy square into derivative of xy square. In taking the derivative of xy square, x will be treated as constant and derivative of y square will be 2y. I hope you got this differentiation. प्रोडक्ट
Yes,
रूल
sir.
लगाएंगे. Why product rule?
Yes, sir.
Because both the terms are containing y. First term as it is, derivative of e to the power xy square. Derivative of second निकाला जाएगा e to the power xy square into derivative of xy square. In derivative of xy square, x is constant. Derivative of y square is 2y. So this is first term into differentiation of second, plus second term as it is, derivative of first term y square is 2y. आई क्या बात समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So what
sir.
can be taken common from both? E to the power xy square and 2y. Here also it contains 2y, here also it contains 2y. So 2y e to the power xy square common, तो ब्रैकेट में क्या बचेगा? 1 plus xy square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So del m by del y I have obtained as 2y into e to the power xy square. Take up with n. Derivative of n will be taken with respect to x. Y will be treated as constant. So derivative of minus 3y square will be 0, not to consider. Also, here I have to, I see that there is a product of two terms. But as differentiation is concerned with respect to x, 2 and y is constant, which is written outside the bracket. In bracket now you take down the derivative. First term as it is into derivative of second, x as it is into derivative of this. Derivative of xy e to the power xy square is e to the power xy square into derivative of xy square, out of which y square is constant and derivative of x is 1. ये बात समझ में आई क्या?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2y is constant, completely outside the bracket. Inside the bracket, first term will be x, second term is this. First into derivative of second. Second का derivative यानी e to the power u. So e to the power u into differentiation of u, out of which y square is constant. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1, plus second term as it is, e to the power xy square, derivative of x is 1. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now what is taken common? This term also I can take out e to the power xy square bahar. From this also I can take out e to the power xy square. Already 2y bahar hai. So e to the power xy square लेने से क्या बनेगा? xy square plus 1, which is 1 plus xy square. I hope both the values are equal now.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. The condition of exactness is verified. Given differential equation is exact differential equation.
Yes, sir.
I hope there is no difficulty in finding out the derivatives. Just as per the rule applicable, whichever function is provided, you have to implement it. Finished up to this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. The condition of exactness is verified. The solution is given by integration of m dx keeping y constant, terms of n containing only y dy is equal to c. यहाँ पर in the RHS in the solution many of the students write 0, which is wrong. 0 is in the original differential equation. In the solution RHS is c, constant of integration, the arbitrary constant, right? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So the solution is given by complete term of m to be written, and what is the term of n which contains only y? Minus 3y square. As I said, with the sign we have to take it. यहाँ पर से तो नहीं निकाल सकते any term of y, only it will be minus 3y square, right? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Noted down up to this.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me how the integration process will go. Yes, y is constant, only we have to do the integration of e to the power xy square. 4 outside integration of x cube minus 3 outside integration of y square dy. Now tell me what is integration of e to the power 2x. It is e to the power 2x upon 2. So in integration of e to the power xy square, what is to be kept as constant?
Y square.
Y square.
Y square. So it is compared with like e to the power 2x. So e to the power 2x का integration e to the power 2x upon 2. So y square is constant. So I divide by y square. Is it clear? Why it is
Yes,
divided
sir.
by y square? It is just y square is constant. This is constant. So we integrate appropriately. Finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So y square into e to the power xy square upon y square plus 4 into x to the power 4 upon 4 minus 3y cube upon 3 is equal to c. So this is e to the power xy square plus x to the power 4 minus y cube is equal to c is the required solution, right? Is the final answer over?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, note down the next. Solve the equation cos x into log of 2y minus 8 to the base e plus 1 by x whole multiplied by dx plus sin x upon y minus 4 dy is equal to 0. cos x into log of 2y minus 8 to the base e plus 1 by x whole multiplied by dx plus sin x upon y minus 4 dy is equal to 0. The given differential equation is of the form m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. Here m is equal to this. The given differential equation is of the form, this is your m cos x into log of 2y minus 8 to the base e plus 1 by x, n is equal to sin x upon y minus 4 del m by del y. Keeping x constant, we have to differentiate it partially with respect to y. So derivative of 1 by x will be 0. Cos x as it is, derivative of log u, 1 by u into du by dx. So 1 upon 2y minus 8 into derivative of 2y minus 8. So derivative of 8 is 0. Derivative of 2y is simply 2 into 1, that is 2. From here I can take out 2 common. So it becomes y minus 4. So I am left with cos x upon y minus 4. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now del n by del x, y minus 4 is constant. Derivative of sin x is cos x. I find that both the values are equal. Clear? So del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. So del m by del y is equal to cos x upon y minus 4. Del n by del x is cos x upon y minus 4. Both values are equal. The condition of exactness is verified. I hope it is very simple, though the initial question appears it in a very complicated form, right? But while doing the process, it is going well, right?
Yes, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
How the solution is written as? The solution is given by integration m dx keeping y constant plus integration terms of n containing only y dy is equal to c. So is there any term of y only in n?
No, sir.
No, I cannot separate this y minus 4 from sin x. So it will be kept 0 and whole term of m will be written. Right? So solution is given by integration of m dx keeping y constant, terms of n containing only y dy is equal to c. So cos x into log of 2y minus 8 to the base e plus 1 by x whole dx plus 0 is equal to c. So log of 2y minus 8 outside integration of cos x plus integration of 1 by x dx is equal to c. What is integration of cos x?
Sin
Sin x.
Integration of dx upon x?
Log
Log
x.
x. So that is what the answer is. Completed with the answer.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So log of 2y minus 8 to the base e. What does this base e represent? Base e is nothing but natural log, right? So log of 2y minus 8 to the base e into sin x plus log x is equal to c. This is the required solution. Clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Completed everybody writing down?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Fine. Note down the next question. Solve the differential equation. Solve the equation e to the power x by y multiplied by 1 minus x by y dy is equal to minus times in bracket 1 plus e to the power x by y whole dx. Right? Is the given equation in the standard form?
No,
No, sir.
sir.
What to be done in that case? Acha, are you not thinking of any other form dy by dx or dx by dy? Is it possible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why not possible? If I take this dx here, then it will become dy by dx is equal to some equation.
So other parameters should also be
What are
considered.
the other parameters in that case?
X or Y should be linear.
Yes, we don't have any of the term as linear. Neither x is to the power 1, neither y is to the power 1, right? So I cannot think of any other form, right? So the best way is to transfer this on the other side, compare it with the standard form. So the given differential equation is written as 1 plus e to the power x by y dx plus e to the power x by y into 1 minus x by y dy. This term as it is equal to 0. So the given differential equation is written as this, comparing with m dx plus n dy is equal to 0, we get value of m and value of n. Completed?
Yes, sir.
So how you differentiate this partially with respect to y?
We'll keep x as constant and take y in the numerator as y to the power minus 1.
Okay, then what is derivative of y to the power minus 1?
Minus y to the power minus 1.
Minus y to the power minus 1?
Minus e to the power minus y.
Only that is the derivative? What is derivative of x to the power n? N into x to the power n
Sir,
minus
minus e to
1.
the power.
See,
-1 upon y square.
yes, 1 by y का डेरिवेटिव क्या है? सिंपल, -1 upon y square. है ना? डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x 1 by x is -1 upon x square. So derivative of 1 is 0, e to the power u. Derivative of e to the power u is e to the power u into derivative of this x by y, out of which x will be constant. x by y में x अगर constant है तो डेरिवेटिव किसका लेना है? -1 by y का लेना, सॉरी 1 by y का लेना है. And what is derivative of 1 by y? -1
Minus
upon
Minus
y
1 by y
square.
square.
So how it is? E to the power x by y into x into derivative of 1 by y -1 upon y square. So what it gave you? Minus x upon y square into e to the power x by y.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, del m by del y is over.
Yes, sir.
Now how to calculate del n by del x? This term also contains x, this term also contains x. What should be applicable? How we simplify this? Product rule. First term into derivative of second plus second into derivative of the first. So e to the power x by y as it is. Derivative of this with respect to x. Derivative of 1 is 0. Minus 1 by y constant. Derivative of x is 1. So क्या बचेगा? E to the power x by y into -1 by y. Okay, first term is over. Then second term. Plus second term as it is into derivative of the first, derivative of e to the power x by y, e to the power x by y into 1 by y constant and derivative of x is 1. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now we calculated the differentiation. Open the bracket, cancel out the terms which are not applicable. That will give you the final answer. So what is getting cancelled? This first term, -1 by y e to the power x by y plus 1 by y e to the power x by y. That is cancelled out. So I am left with minus x upon y square e to the power x by y. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I hope both the values are coming out same.
Yes, sir.
Del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So the solution will be given by, I hope everybody has noted down the step. यहाँ तक okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the solution is given by integration of m dx keeping y constant plus terms of n containing only y dy is equal to c. But here there is no term of y which is independent, right? So only integration of this term will be taken. As I told you, constant is also a variable, right? So it is integrated with respect to x. This is integrated with respect to x. Now tell me, what is integration of x by 2? Integration of x by 2 is?
X square by
square.
4.
Huh? x square
x square by 4.
x square by 4.
x square कहाँ से आएगा बेटा? e to the power x by 2 का इंटीग्रेशन
e to the power x by 2 upon 1 by 2.
yes. what is constant here? x by 2
1
बोल
by
रहा हूँ
2.
means x into 1 by 2 is constant, so constant will be divided here. So integration of x by 2 is e to the power x by 2 upon 1 by 2. जैसे I take the integration of e to the power 2x. What is integration of e to the power 2x? e to the power 2x upon 2. तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा? e to the power x by 2 में what is constant? 1 by 2. So I will have to divide by 1 by 2. So वो क्या बन जाएगा? 2 e to the power x by 2. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पर
Yes,
x
sir.
by y में what is constant?
Y.
1
Y.
by y. 1 by
1
y
by
is
y.
constant. So I
1
will
by
have
y.
to divide by what term? 1 by y.
1 by y.
This y goes to the numerator. तो क्या बनता है? y into. I hope the solution is justified.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Clear है?
Sir.
Yeah. So this is x plus e to the power x by y whole divided by 1 by y is equal to c. So x plus y into e to the power x by y is equal to c is the required solution. ठीक है? So that is what the required answer is. Finish writing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kindly note down the problem for homework. Only one example is there, I think. Yeah. This is the final answer. So with this, we complete with the exact differential equation. I hope the problems are clear for exact differential equation. How to identify them, how to check the condition of exactness, and how to proceed with the solution, finding out the solution.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next example. Homework. Find the value of lambda for which the differential equation xy square plus lambda x square y whole dx plus x plus y into x square dy is equal to 0. Del m by del y, del n by del x. If you compare this, lambda comes out to be 3. और वो वैल्यू 3 पुट करने के बाद फिर आगे का सोल्यूशन निकालना है. ठीक है? दैट इज व्हाट द हिंट इज फॉर दैट.
Sir, here lambda will be constant.
Yes, lambda is constant. Yes, yes. Two xy plus lambda square x square is equated with 3x square plus 2xy. So what does lambda comes out to be? 3.
3.
2xy common. तो lambda x square equal to 3x square. यानी lambda कितना आना चाहिए? 3.
3.
और वो आने के बाद आपका solution will be this. ठीक है? Note down the answer, solve it. मैंने hint बता दिया है.